Who knows? It might have been. It might have been real competitive then. Where you at? Where you live at? Oh shit. Yeah, it came rain through here like a couple hours ago. Like started pouring down and shit. Well, I'm back in Mississippi. I live in Georgia, so. Man, I'm not worried about that. I hate that you seen me my little gadget plays.
All right, Coach, thank you as always. EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to chilly, but of course sold out Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it'll be a great one between the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. The winner of this one will represent the AFC in Super Bowl 54. And away we go on EA Sports.
Let's go. Watch twist. No.
And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Yellow. No. Check 13. Check 13.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Hey, alert 48. Alert. Hey, we're going to mic the 48 right now. Let's go. I got you, boy. My 7, let's go. Watch the slant. 48. 48's the mic.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Now a handoff here to his running back. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Here we go. He's checking. Crash. Check 49. Mike.
Looking to throw on second down. Jackson. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
53. Mike, 53. I'm coming after you.
Operating from the gun. Jackson.
Oh,
across his
look at that
body, and
BS.
it's intercepted. Picked by Kevon Seymour. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Here I come again. Check it back.
And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. In on the stop, the safety, Troy Apke.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
40. Fire down these two. Fire down these two. 40.
Now this time Mahomes will throw. Gets this one to Hill.
Knockout. Come on.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Mike, 48. Mike, 48. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. 48. 48 to Mike.
Mahomes now on first down. And an alley to run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
48. 48 Mike. 48 Mike. Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, Sunday. Right now, let's go.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third.
43, 15. Let's get this. Sunday. Yellow. Right side.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on second and third.
Go ahead, punt it, man. Keep the momentum neutral, bro. Keep the momentum neutral.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
48 to Mike. Watch the curve. Two, fellas, let's go. Check 48's to Mike. Check 48's to Mike. You can't block me. You can't block me.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Hey, alert 48. Hey, we're going to make the 48 right now. Let's go.
Let's go.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Flushed out right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
I hope you brought your left because I'm about to take you to school. Check. Hey,
Team, baby.
Hey, hero 15.
check 24. Check safety. Undercrush.
On second down now, Pringle, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd.
Hey, 57.
Big Ed. Check three.
15.
SOS.
Now Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Calais Campbell drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
At their own 20-yard line.
Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. 81.
To throw again on second down. Jackson, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage, this time a sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
To throw on third down, Jackson. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A big 30-yard play on third.
I wouldn't.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a first and 10.
Check 99. Check 99. He's coming over. We got double up.
From the gun, Jackson.
Oh, look at that
Heavy
BS.
traffic,
That's
and it's
BS.
intercepted.
That nigga was going a whole different way.
Picked
All of a
off
sudden,
by
he turned
Dominic
around.
Rodgers-Cromartie. And he'll take it across midfield and
This
down
man
to the
going right after the
48-yard
ball. This man
line.
turned around, stretched
Andy
out all
Isabella
the way.
was the intended target.
Yellow. Angelani.
Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic. Nice, sweetheart.
They'll run on first down. Pringle. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Let's put that team on the bus.
25. Check 25. Check 25. Attack.
Check 26. Cloud.
Come on, baby. Right side.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
All day. Showing it.
Yellow. Shoot.
Hey. He's coming to you. Motion. Hey.
AFC title game, second quarter action. 2 minutes to play. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53.
Let's go, baby. We need turnovers. Get that ball. 48.
Right side.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield.
Hey, 43, 15.
Bravo.
48. Look, hey, we're going to mic the 48 right now. Let's go.
Here we go. Mike 48. Oh, yeah.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. Call that a very strong gain of 24. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Kevon Seymour. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about if the ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board, it's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles. Something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points?
Motion, motion, motion. Check, 48's the mic. Check.
Yellow.
The mic. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yellow. Park up, little lady.
Let's go.
Hey, color.
Hey, alert 48. Alert. Hey,
48 right now. Let's go.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Here we go.
They complete it to Hill. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
Good jump, that pick.
I got you. 48. 48's the mic. Alpha.
Fingers are lost. We taking wins home. Yellow.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
It's
And
off
his
gone,
guys
bro.
have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Kelsey, the intended receiver there.
That was my zone. I wasn't worried about that. That was my zone.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time here for
mastered
likely
it
one
just
play,
yet.
and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot downfield. Nope. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
Check. Hey, slam.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll go out near midfield at the
Like I stepped
49.
back,
So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As we'll head down to Orlando,
Like
that's
I
where we
did,
find
yeah.
our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked by Kevon Seymour. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Game.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Jackson got a man. It's Brown. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up? And nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Alex Okafor showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
If there's any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh!
My goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 21. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
Bound to lose one. Hey, switch gears, switch gears. I got him, man. I got him. He's mine. Shift. Go.
On 2nd down, it's Washington. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Any team that runs the toss and runs it successfully, that means they win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there for a very nice game.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now on 1st down, it's Washington again. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
48 the exit. I don't think you got it, son. Check 48.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. And
What?
that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Look at that.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Okay. You see, you keep saying it. No, don't talk when you
An
up.
incomplete pass on that last
Don't
play,
talk
and that
when you
means
up.
they'll need to come
It's
up
okay.
with something here on 3rd down.
I finna shut out of that.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Look at this.
He's got his man. That's Hardman. Tally that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a 1st down.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
On 1st down, Pringle. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Check it out.
They'll keep it on the ground. Pringle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That goes for a Chiefs 1st down, 14 yards.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Great to watch.
Check. Lucky.
It's not gonna be even greater to watch.
Switch. Slam. Switch.
43.
Yeah, I remember.
On 1st, here's Washington. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Switch.
Staying on the ground with Washington. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the 3rd quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
Push him back.
Hey, Ripley. Shift. Bang.
They'll run on 1st down. Pringle. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Jump. Check three.
They'll keep it on the ground. Pringle. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Throwing is Jackson. That ball complete to Isabella. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Jackson now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Hey, boys, we got 4 down. Shift, watch the shift.
Jackson from the shotgun. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Andy Isabella, 61 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
They just gave you stuff, bro. I beat you. I was beating you. Bro, come on. Bro, I ain't saying it again.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet.
Yeah, of course you ain't gonna give me
3 yards on that last run, so here is 2nd and 7 from the 28.
Of course you're not gonna give me no credit. I know you're not gonna give me no credit.
Hey, alert 48. Alert. Hey, we're gonna make the 48 right now. Let's go. Go.
Now here's Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Levante David able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Watch twist.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Marcus Peters came screaming in on the corner blitz.
Motion. Bumps up the helmet. Here we go.
48's the mic.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. 15.
Check, 48's the mic. Check, 48's the mic. I'm coming, baby. Woo! 48's mic.
Hey, 57. You ain't got nothing.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
48 right now. Let's go. Not today, you are. Not today.
And that'll set them back 5. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. It's taken to the 26. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
Outsmart you.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's a pickup of 11 at a Baltimore first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Jackson now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. And now and I think the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Wow.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
Kill. Hey, Riblin. Kill. Try. Move. 48.
On first down, Pringle. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Byron Pringle, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Oh, I don't do like y'all.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
Bruh, I don't do like y'all, bruh. I don't do like y'all. I understand y'all boy be hurt.
Now after the touchdown, here's Bunker on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
I know it, man. Bruh.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Bruh, I'm just saying, I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all boy be losing power. Maybe y'all boy lose.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball.
This is caught inside the 15. A big play that time for the Ravens. 66 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. Now Jackson from the gun, he'll throw. Steps away to his left. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. As his guys are back within a single score.
I just know what I'm doing.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on first and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They'll run on first down. Pringle. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Take motion. Hey, look.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Play ball. You so good. Right? Play ball. Don't hope. Don't hope and wish. I got to run the time down. It's like you telling me. Nah.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Come on. Don't run away from that
now
great
on second and 13. Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Play ball.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
I'm steady scoring, bro. That boy running. Let me run the time down. I got the lead.
Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it. Being chased out left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. But on that play, they held him to a short gain.
I got to restart. I got a second chance. I'm that good. That boy right here beating it you.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Hey, oh, you beat my ass last game. I got the lead the game.
48 to Mike.
To throw is Mahomes.
Oh, come
it's
on,
Hill,
bro.
complete.
Right there.
He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Yellow.
Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
Back.
That be legged up.
On 1st down, Pringle. And he's taken down inside the 30. That one good for 12 yards and a Kansas City first.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. This to make it a 2-score game. And Butker pulled it. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Check three. Shit. Hey, alert three. Watch the ad.
Jackson to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there
this nigga realized jumped in front of my dude.
Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. Andy Isabella was the intended target.
Wow. Come on. Nah, I went in field goal range.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this one all over but